In 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty, in the upper left in red, we see Sushi, one of the 4 participants of the WCA Pro Qualifier, or the winners of the WCA Pro Qualifiers in China, right after Infi, Fly, and TH. He will face off with Europeans and Koreans and the rest of the Chinese elite in the biggest tournament of all time. And on the other side, we have Colorful. He failed to qualify, unfortunately, but it's always fun to see him play. We can say that after 3 maps against Undead. So yeah, very interesting how both parties approach these mirrors here.
Yeah, and this is reminiscent of Sonic. He also liked to do this in the JERA Cup. Have an Ancient of War in the opponent base and just annoy him. He'd of course suffer from creeping, but he's going for another Ancient of War creep towards the mercenaries. But a Wisp is scouting this already, so it seems like both these players are very familiar with each other.
Yeah, they scout everything, but here's more pressure. Here's the Demon Hunter of Sushi. Mana burn exchange right away, but I think Colorful is pretty much safe with the 2 Moonwells here. He can tank a lot early on, but yeah, Sushi also with a very early Hunter's Fall, and this is something we never see from the Europeans, at least on Echo.
Yeah, I guess you're right on Echo, but the Europeans sometimes like to go for the Huntresses to be safe until the mid-game.
Usually you do it on maps like Amazonia, Secret Valley maybe, Last Refuge also possible, but not on Echo.
It's true. And now the tech is coming, a little later for Xiqi. I don't know, the fact that it has become kind of a trend in Warcraft 3 in general for players to always be using Smurf, it's so annoying. Nobody uses their real names anymore.
Yeah, but everybody knows who they are, so I don't know. At least the viewers have our great overlay scoreboard thingy, so they know exactly what goes on.
Yeah, it's true. That's helpful. Alright, the pesky little Agent of War will finally be dealt with. Boots of Speed go towards Xiqi, selling his town portal. Interestingly.
Yeah, I think he wants to catch up at least a little, because he invested earlier in the Huntress Hall, so he can get another Huntress out.
Yeah, I wonder why he's not creeping. Why he wants to keep up the pressure. What is his goal here? Of course, if he creeps, it is gonna be seen. And yeah, the Huntress early on is pretty strong. The End Snare secures him a last hit on the Archer. And the Huntress cannot really die because there's no dust for Colorful.
Yeah, the 2 Engines of War unemployed so far. They're waiting to fulfill their job, their mission. Huntress just chasing a Wisp here, but Detonate comes in, so no experience for Sushi. In the meantime, Colorful finishing this spot. The Huntress does not pay attention, not try to finish it. Huntress Hall for Colorful once again, way too late.
It's incredible, man. This just keeps happening. What is going on with the Night Elf?
You started to play Night Elf as well, right? For a couple of days.
Yeah.
Did you have the same issue?
Not really. But with Undead many times it's the same thing, like on halfway to tier 2 you wanna build that thing. So, well, I don't know, maybe it happens to me, but it's not supposed to happen to these guys. Anyways, now we have, I always have to think about Xiqi creeping his creep camp, and now Colorful is being aggressive. Oh, that lightning shield is actually pretty painful on the Kobold, but he gets level 2, he gets most of the creeps. Only the little one goes towards his opponent. Level 2 versus level 1. This decides who's going to be stronger, and we have double boots, by the way.
Yeah,
but that's not too bad, because regardless of what second hero he gets, boots is going to be good on him as well.
Oh, if this is not too risky. Cancelling the Ensigns of Lore. Okay, that works well, but will he be able to escape? Ah, there's the staff. I see. There's the staff, so he can easily escape. Good move by Colorful. And now he's creeping his mercenary camp as well. That was a nice little move here. Talisman of Evasion is of course completely useless, but he's getting the entire creep camp if the Huntress will not find him in time.
But they're coming in, but the most of the creep camp is going to be gone. But 2 archers are basically surrounded. One of them is slowed. And there's dust now, never mind. So the huntresses are in danger. Keeper of the Grove second is appearing. And that will mean the death of at least one more huntress. And he's not microing the second one. But I guess the Demon Hunter is strong enough to drive the opposing first hero away. And he's gonna get an Engine of War last hit as well. Pretty nicely done there. Suave just walking in and the swag hits, steals the last hit.
No expansions on both sides, but 2 keepers here. Something we, rarely see, I think.
Usually we see it quite a bit, but the last Jera Cup was such a treat that we never had any real bear mirrors. But this looks like a very solid standard bear mirror on both sides.
Yeah, but most of the time there's one player who's way ahead and he gets the keeper, and the other guy decides to go for a Naga. So double keeper, I think it's fairly rare.
Not so sure about that one. I don't know. I didn't watch too many Night of Mirrors recently, and I'm pretty glad about it actually.
Well, you should. I think they're pretty exciting.
Yeah, they can be, and they can be bear mirrors.
Well, that's right. That's absolutely true. So both players on their way to tier 3. Pretty equal, to be honest. Slight advantage for Sushi. Both have their Huntress Halls finally. More Dryads coming in. And of course the second Engine of Lore for Sushi, because he lost his first lore.
And getting this experience is so big for Shishi. If he gets level 3 first, that is a big difference maker. But the first Dryad is now on the field of battle. Does he have a Ballish yet? No, it's still being researched. So it doesn't have that strength yet, but the slow is still very strong. But the entangle might force a TP. No, not quite, but there's one more entangle. He's chasing him. He loses the Dryad on his way out, and his Huntress, I mean. And now his own keeper needs to be careful. Entangle versus entangle. Who's gonna fall? Who's gonna TP? Staff, actually. Never mind, I forgot about that one. So both players hurt each other a bit, but nothing too fancy happened.
Now we're waiting for tier 3, we're waiting for Master, we're waiting for a big collision of the bears.
Look inside Shishi's main. He repositioned his Ancient of Lore, and only now he's producing. He's at 29 supply against 34. That was the reason his Hunters, his Dryads are so late. He was walking his tree through his main. Don't really know why.
Maybe it blocked the entrance?
I don't think so. Possibly, though. I don't know. Both the Hunters will get level 3, but the Ogre can drop an amazing item. Nope, that's a terrible one.
Yeah, Growth of Beast, you have it either way. With the bears, it's the same as Raw. So it's only gold. But it's one bear more, so it's okay, I think. Almost level 3 for the Demon of Sushi. There is level 3 for Colorful. We have the Thorns Aura already for Colorful. So far, this looks pretty nice for the underdog.
Yeah, but in those bear mirror fights, positioning, scrolls and upgrades are everything. Not just the Thorns Aura. Let's see. When are they gonna decide to fight? Who wants to be aggressive? Who wants to continue creeping? Looks like Colorful wants to go for more creeping, getting his keeper to higher levels. He's satisfied with the level 3 demon he has at the moment.
Yeah, but of course the level 3 keeper is so important. Another Engine of War pickup. And this is of course some experience. Doesn't make the world, but whatever. And now the map is almost entirely crapped. And there's still no level 2 Keeper of the Grove. There's only, on his side of the map, only this turtle spot. The shop is gone, marketplace is gone. On the other side we still have the natural expansion.
The player's forces are under attack.
And we have Heal Scroll and Invo Pod for Colorful. So, shop control, you know it. Especially in mirrors. Super important.
But I think there should be another heal scroll in there. And yes. Yeah, yes, there is.
He got the invul though. Oh, actually both have invuls.
Exactly. But Colorful is getting a lot out of the map. He's level 3 on his keeper already. Does he have the aura primarily? Yes, he does.
Yeah, Thorns Aura level 2 is so strong in Bear Mirror.
But he has 2 Dryads. That is, some say 1 Dryad too much.
An interesting fact here, we see the defense
player's
upgrade
forces are
first
under
for
attack.
Colorful, the attack upgrade first for Sushi.
Yeah, Watchy Rich, for example, is a big advocate of the defense upgrade first. Says it's quite a bit better than the attack upgrade in Bear Mirror. And Colorful obviously thinking the same.
But Colorful going for 0-2 right away, Sushi for the 1-1. And I think if you have a strong Thorns Aura, that's exactly what you should do. Or against the Thorns Aura in general, because if you do more damage, you automatically get more damage, and if you only upgrade your defense, this makes them a lot tankier.
A player's forces are under attack.
So they can get more damage, and that means they deal more damage. If that makes sense somehow.
Yeah, that's the reason why a lot of Night Elves say armor is better. But the Siege Bears are in the base, and the first lore is gone immediately. Shishi is reacting to this pretty late. He has an Invis Demon Hunter from the base, and he's gonna lose another Moonwell at least, maybe even 2 Moonwells for basically free. And yeah, TP out from Colorful. He got 3 buildings for just 1 TP. Very good trade for him.
Absolutely awesome trade for the underdog. Will he be able to disrupt the hat trick of Sushi? We will see. But
And he goes into upkeep right away. He knows that his opponent
Yeah,
can't
he's
keep
stuck.
up with production.
He has to build 3 Moonwells to keep up with it.
A player's
And
forces
that's gonna take some time.
But the thing is, if Colorful wants to fight, he will have to fight inside his opponent's main. Is he confident enough with this already? Level 3 now also for Shishi's keeper. Oh, he has the lightning shield, by the way.
Yep.
I guess against bears it's not that great because they have a lot of HP, but it can make a difference.
You can force a Dispel, maybe.
Then yeah, exactly. There's 2 Dryads, so probably they're gonna have enough mana for a dispel.
Yeah, but you want to dispel the Entangle, you want to dispel the Roar, and then having the Lightning Shield up your sleeve?
I think you leave the Roar be and just get rid of Entangle and Reju.
Okay, yeah, Reju, of course.
Alright, and yeah, he's attacking inside the main right now. Big advantage, of course, for Shishi. Not the supply count, but the position. And here come the bears. Pretty even numbers so far. It seems no wisps pulled just yet. This could definitely make a big difference against all the Roar. And we have 1-2 upgrades already for Colorful. Only 1-1 for Shishi. First heal scroll being used right here. There's no more remaining for Colorful, but also none left for Shishi. Are his bears gonna be standing strong enough? He's not microing them back to the Moonwells just yet. Looks like he's a little bit mis-microing here, letting so many of them die for free.
Yeah, but now here comes the Demon Hunter picking the next one off, and the next one, GG by Sushi. And we have our first map win of the final, Colorful. Unexpectedly so, winning the first map here, leading with a 1-0.
Yeah, played it out pretty well. Got an early advantage and continued going from there.
Exactly. Next map is gonna be Twisted Meadows. So most likely Bear Mirror again, I think. Not a map where you would go for talents or whatever.
On close position I have seen Talon Archers, but that was a long time ago. So yeah, probably gonna be the Talon Archer nonsense, the bear strategy. Let's see.
Back in the day when there were no video casts, only radio. Oh boy. Long time ago, I can still remember.
Those were the days. WC3L with Clan W and we with clan wars of more than 6 hours.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
times. Good times.
How was it possible back then to play against Chinese, and now no one does it anymore?
I mean, we had dedicated hosts, and they were staying up in the States. The ping was still bad.
Yeah, they
But-
played with like 200 ping or whatever, right?
Yeah, but that back then it wasn't that unusual, you know. Nowadays everyone is used to a good connection. You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
remember,
right. Yeah, I think
back
that's
then BattleNet was also shitty ping.
That's right. But everybody played on Jarena or whatever. Or the first list checker hosts.
But across continents, it was still bad connection.
That's right. I think we need a host bot in like Siberia.
But I don't know if that really works because I've never seen it before. It would make sense location-wise, but maybe the routing is too bad.
My Warcraft is just gone from my streaming program. So wait a second. Okay, there it is. Zip, zip.
By the way, one of the reasons that we are doing these IFeng casts is to get more familiar with the Chinese scene, and the big reason for that, of course, is WCA Grand Final later this year in Yinchuan, China, December 17th until December 20th. We have been casting the Pro Qualifier and the Open Qualifier in Europe already.
And Korea.
And Korea, exactly. We don't know if we're going to be going or if we're going to be invited to China, but we certainly hope so.
We will know in 8 days, bro.
We will know in 8 days?
Yeah. Then it's the 10th of November.
And why will we know then?
Because they said, we'll tell you at November 10th.
You didn't tell me that yet.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
This comes as news to me.
It's not like the biggest decision of the year. You can forget about that. It's no problem.
Yeah, I don't know. Did you tell me yesterday when I was drunk or something?
No. I told you about this, and you asked, does 11.10 mean 10th of November?
Ah, all right.
It's
So
like
I guess
4 days
I guess I just forgot.
Yeah. That happens with you. I know that.
I mean, it's out of my hands. It's not really I can do anything about it.
That's right.
But yeah, it's gonna be a big day, and if we get invited, we should do some kind of celebration stream. How about we play 2-2 for once?
For once? Okay.
For once.
I will show my amazing Warcraft skills for once if we go to China.
Alright, I will be screaming at you. Neo and I, if we get invited on November 10th, we will be doing 2-2 games and be casting it, and it's gonna be atrocious, but something special for a special day if it happens.
I will lose the entire rest of my reputation then, but whatever, right? It's for the lulz.
I could stream if that is.
Oh yeah,
if
that would be very, very good. But okay, let's go. Let's start this second map here in the grand final of IFeng Cup in 3, 2, 1, go.
Alrighty, as you like to say.
What's so funny about that? I like it.
You just have a few catchphrases, and I think
that's
it's funny that you stick with them. I'm sorry, I just threw myself completely.
Yeah, I steal like all of them catchphrases. I'm so uncreative. Everybody, this is all from Mr. Brian Alvarez, the guy who has a great wrestling podcast.
Is that the thing we listened to in Berlin?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so who's gonna win this game?
I think Sushi is gonna make a comeback.
Yeah, me too. I wonder why we think this.
Spoiling it for everybody!
Ring against
Claws.
Well, that's not fair.
Are under attack.
How can he possibly lose with the claws? I don't know. Ah, actually they switched colors, right?
Did they? No, they didn't. Oh, yeah, they did. Damn it.
Haha! Let's pause at 250.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, go.
Man, you changed the colors quickly.
Yeah.
You must have amazing micro skills.
You'll see in 8 days. Okay, Colorful is doing this nice little creep thingy where he goes directly for the mercenary camp. This can boost him up to very, very close to level 3. Or can be punished heavily. We saw crazy surrounds here with forced town portals and a lot of lost units.
Yeah, it's kind of silly how that stuff can turn around. You can go harassing here, and depending on where the rocks fly and who gets the mercenaries, you can either get rewarded or get punished. And he pulls the creeps, but seeing the Demon Hunter here, he is too scared. And the Claws, of course, helping out not too badly here. Who gets the boots? Seems like it's gonna be Xixi. Yep.
With
And
ease this time.
Archer. The Archer is fucked. She will not make it. Or will she?
Did you drink
Oh,
it?
it's actually close. Oh no!
Moon
Survive.
will say so. Did you drink in between the games, by the way?
No, just
Like-
because they fuck. Fuck is a totally normal word.
Okay. I was just
think-
asking, just asking.
I think there was a very low damage hit. I think she usually would have died, but that must have been on the low end of the damage range.
Yeah, you know, there are the days where you only get the low range damage.
Yeah, especially if you're Philly.
Yep. So he's trying to go for the Archer again. Didn't work the first time, didn't work the second time.
A player's forces are under attack.
Colorful getting the boots and stepping back, saving the Archer for the third time.
That Archer must be his grill or something. He's really taking care of her. Wasting quite a bit of moon juice actually. Not too much because there's no mana with the Archer.
There are
But
two
still-
Huntress Halls.
Wait, what?
There are two Huntress Halls for Colorful. One is above the altar, and one is right next to the gold mine.
Oh right.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Sushi has no... okay, he has one. Okay, alright, everything's good. But yeah, this is new meta.
Yeah, this is bad meta.
Maybe he wants...
And finally, the grill died.
Maybe he wants to have fast upgrades or something? I don't know.
That's just... That would be totally new meta if he goes double upgrades and somehow wins with it. But it's so expensive. I cannot imagine that ever works. 2 Huntresses right now means map control for Xixi. How is he gonna decide to use this? He's being aggressive at the moment. Maybe gonna try to go for some Ancient of Lore cancels. It's definitely possible. But seems like he's too afraid to go inside the main to look. Nope, now he's going down and most certainly one Ancient of Lore is gonna be cancelled. No, he's really afraid. Why
Yeah,
is he
man,
so afraid?
Because there are two halls filled with Huntress in the base of Colorful. I wouldn't go there either.
A player's forces
alright.
are under attack.
That fantastic joke aside, I think he's scared of the keeper. So he resorts to creeping, taking that camp that his opponent wanted to start taking earlier on, but wasn't successful in doing. And again, the Rock Golem, it's gonna be possibly a game-changing item. And it is the greater healing. It is very, very good.
Indeed, will he get punished for the harass? No, surround here, he's just blocked by the Huntress, so Sushi gets the rest of the creep spot with ease. There's no way... Oh, there's a Naga, maybe he can pull something off. Getting the Wisp, but detonate, so no experience for her. Almost level 3, and versus almost level 2, man. Sushi has 1 level advantage on his first hero. That is a big deal. Tier 3 tech immediately for Sushi is almost finished. And there's still a Tree of Ages for Colorful. What the hell is he doing?
Maybe he wants to save resources for more Hunter's Halls, I don't know.
No, possible. Now he starts the Tier 3 tech.
This is so late.
Yeah.
So incredibly late.
And he didn't even upgrade yet, yo.
Player's forces are under attack.
Yo, really, yo?
Yo.
What didn't he upgrade, yo? The
The attack
the
and the
upgra-
defense.
the upgrades, yo.
Yeah, he didn't upgrade the upgrades.
I mean, he needs the Hunter's Hall for lords, of course, so
True.
doesn't necessarily want to get... But you mean because of the double. Alright, I get it now. Second hero also very late for Xixi. Or am I just missing it? No, there's no second hero, right?
Town is under
Nope,
siege.
there's not. Only the demon. That explains.
It's more than enough resources.
That explains being close to level
Player's
3.
forces are under attack.
And if he can steal 1 or 2 creeps here, he will get it. And it seems like the Troll Warlord will be sacrificing himself to him. And possibly Scourge Bone Chimes. He should definitely go for this item. But now he's taking so much damage thanks to the Cold Arrow. But he has the Greater Healing to be trading here. And yes, he uses it right now. I think that's a good decision, even if this is not a large fight. But was it a wasted Greater Invul? Is he even gonna get the creep? No, he gets level 3, but not the creep just yet. Another mana burn is not gonna deal too much damage, but this block from the Huntress, very nicely done. Having to TP out, but the Demon Hunter, holy crap, solo. Only like 40 HP remaining, but Riju at the
And now he escapes the fight with like 20 HP, and what's he doing? He tanks the creep camp. This is Nido.
He has Riju, no problem.
Yeah, of course, that's the reason why he can do this. But okay, Colorful is coming in again, but he loses again. Demon Hunter is just so strong, being so close to level 4, and now his next target is the Naga. Is there more slow? No, I don't think so, but he's so fast. Nice block here from Colorful, but will it be enough? Yeah, I think the Moonwells will help her survive, at least for now. His Dark Terror is coming in again. Rejuvenation, saving her for the second time, and that is too much for the Demon.
He's playing Demon Hunter solo.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Can this work? This is
Good question.
and he's expanding. He's expanding with one hero. Ooh, I don't know, man. This is really risky.
Well, I think if you have a level 5 Demon Hunter before the other guy gets like level 3 and 2, could be good.
But still.
Of course, you don't have the synergies like with Frost Arrow or Entangle or something. But he gets his pick off, so it's okay for him right now.
He has a massive experience advantage over the other Demon Hunter. Maybe we're gonna see Chuck Norris! That'll be something cool to witness once again. And again, is this gonna be Scourge Bone Chimes? No,
second Devotion Aura. But what will the rock go? Oh boy! Scourge Bone Chimes for the Naga or for a Colorful. Is this the item that brings him back in the game? We're about to find out. Almost level 3 for the Naga as well. Demon Hunter still struggling here, level 2.3. But here comes Sushi, right into the base.
Colorful, never mind, he was supply blocked for a second. I thought he was gonna be supply blocked forever, but he's not. I don't think Sushi really wants to fight right here. Just buy a bit of time for his expo. Keep the opponent busy. But an attack like this, you must be thinking, alright, you just showed up at my base. And obviously I showed my face. And you just run away.
Yeah.
Why? And the obvious reason is, well, an expo. And he should be assuming this. And a Wisp is in a prime position to be scouting. But he's not doing so just yet.
Yeah, he has basically Wisps everywhere to scout this, but he's not moving them 1 inch. That is maybe a big mistake that costs him the game here. 0-0 for Colorful, 1-0 for Sushi. He's going for the attack upgrade once again, and now that there's no Keeper in the game, I think that's the better choice. Especially with the Vamp Aura. Oh, that's not his Vamp Aura, never mind.
Level 3 now for the Naga, but the Demon Hunter is really suffering this game. Still, only barely level 2. This guy makes such a big difference in the fights, and if you're lacking so severely in levels, it's not a good thing. Demon Hunter finding the claws +9, by the way, for Hihi is nice, but the issue with having one hero is you can almost carry no items because you need heal scrolls and maybe protection scrolls and involts and TP. So
yeah,
you are very slot-starved.
He has a scroll and an invo potion, so I think it's okay. Pendant of Mana for the Naga, great. More Fog Lightning coming in. So I think with
Fog Lightning
with +15, he's very well equipped. He's kind of tanky, of course, with level 2 evasion. So I think he can hold this inventory here.
And finally, the Demon Hunter finds the Expo. Right as Hihi is going for the attack. 67 supply against 49 only.
A player's forces are under attack.
Counter expansion by Colorful, but it's definitely too late for that, I feel. 1-1 now for Sushi. Here's the Demon Hunter. Where's the rest of the army? Can't portal in, I feel. No, the Naga has no town portal, so the army has to walk, and the Demon Hunter will be separated from the rest of the army.
But there's also 2 hunters in here. They are pretty weak considering their supply. One upgrade advantage for Shishi. Flank is coming from the right, but the bear advantage is so massive, man. And that one Demon Hunter, he's just getting clobbered by bears, and the opposing Demon Hunter, the Scourge Bone Shines, I feel really has to make the difference. But also the greater mana on the Naga is so strong at the moment. Still level 2 Demon in so much trouble, but he heals up again. And the Naga to the right is winning the rest of the fight. So Shishi is kind of losing this, I feel. He might need to go out, but not before killing the Demon Hunter. Is he gonna die? Finally, mana burn kill! Yes, he gets him, but it's only level 2, but he's almost level 6 on his Demon already. Is this gonna turn things around? Yep, it is. And that's it.
Best end to a cast ever. Yep, it's over. Equalizer, everybody! We get a third and final map to decide who gets $150 and who gets $100. Will Sushi be able to get the hat-trick in the IFeng Cups? He won 77 and 78. Will he get 79? We'll find out in a moment.
Incredible. Are you running commercials or?
Just a quick one, yeah.
Okay.
But no break in between. Just my ugly face, your beautiful face. So you can talk now.
Yeah, but the ones without adblock won't be hearing it, so it's kind of mean.
That's
you know?
right. So we shall remain silent now?
I think that would be a good idea anyways. For you.
Yeah, I'm not on top of my game today. You see, I'm wearing the scarf, I'm getting a little sick.
Ah, yeah, exactly. Everyone's getting sick, it seems like.
It's just my usual throat issues. It's not like my nose is running or I'm coughing a lot. It's just from all the screaming during the weekend for Jera Cup and Golden Cup. I think my throat is a little sore. That sounds super gay, but
Not at all. I like your throat super sore.
oh boy. Okay, I missed the 130 mark, but only for 1 second, so.
Alright, I'm at 31 as well. Ready to get this show on the road or what?
Well, it's been a rocky road so far, but...
It didn't change colors this time, did they?
Let's see.
Shishi's
Nope,
yellow.
they did. No, they didn't, I mean. Okay, everything is set up. We can start in 3, 2, 1, go.
My shoulder's hurting so bad, man. I really hope this doesn't continue until, I don't know, tomorrow and the days after. Anyways, Demon Hunter versus Demon Hunter. What do you think about the first creep camps taken?
Wait, that's interesting. Sushishi is taking this null overseer
Players'
spot.
forces are under attack.
Colorful at the other side, the more careful Magi spot. So I think definitely more experience here for Sushi. I think they're both kinda equally fast, a little faster for Colorful, but I think it's better to start with that little green camp here to follow it up with a natural expansion, or just start with a natural expansion super greedily. I don't see the point of going for the null overseer.
When you go for the Overseer, I guess you secure one creep camp in the middle of the map, and the ogres next to your base you're gonna get anyways.
That's a good point.
And experience-wise, I think it's gonna be pretty even. I think it's even exactly even. Yep.
Yeah.
It's actually exactly the same experience, interestingly.
And it's the same item. Well, not in this case, but it's the same pool of items.
That is right. And yeah, now we can do the ogres solo, and getting the overseer solo would result in a lot more damage because of, well, he gets a lot more damage.
More damage is more damage is more damage. That's right. Yeah, I think Sushi decided to play a little more passive here, going closer to his base. But Colorful is even more secure and only tanking the green spot. So I think he could do better with his time, to be honest. But of course you can be as greedy as Sonic is and get busted for it. Or you can play careful and make it to the long run. Once again, the early Huntress Hall for Sushi. Let's see if Colorful forgets it once again.
Actually, you don't take that much. Well, nah, you did take quite a bit of damage from the nose. And Demon Hunter's coming in. He has amazing items. He has the nuts, the circle and the claws. Archer trying to save her husband, the Demon Hunter.
I think they're married. The Demon Hunter is like 4 times as big.
Yeah, so what? Ask Shaquille O'Neal, that's no problem. Did you see his wife, man? She's I don't know if she's really tiny, or if she's just tiny compared to him. But she looks like she's half the size of him, and probably weighs 1/3 of him. It's kind of nuts.
Is the one Klitschko brother still related to Hayden Panettiere, or what her name is? Because she's like super tiny, and he's like 2 meters 20 or something.
No, he's not that large, is he?
Yeah, but he appears large because he's so bulked.
Yeah. But what's her name? I don't know her.
Hayden Panettiere or whatever.
Who's that?
I'll show you pictures. She's super gorgeous.
Yeah, like, I mean, what's she known for?
I don't know, maybe looking good or acting or whatever.
I don't know.
I'll show you.
Never heard. But yeah, show me a picture. I assume she looks good.
Because I
Alright.
said so?
I mean, because rich people, famous people, athletes, you know.
Alright, yeah.
There's a pattern.
That's true. Okay, tier 2 for Colorful. He did not forget his Hunter Soul. Sushi getting a keeper once again. So this is completely different than the cup finals we saw for the Europeans. Sorry. 3 times Bear Mirror in a row. And would you think that this is an advantage for like Sonic, that he's able to switch tactics against the Bears?
Yeah, definitely. I think Foggy is the main reason why in Europe everything has been kind of wacky. And I think against the Chinese Night Elves that's really good. Because probably they, on top level, they don't know how to ideally deal with that. I assume, you know.
Exactly. But I think it's only Sushi, right?
Good question.
Yeah, it's Sushi, and then there's Yumiko, ZDR, and Terra, so there's only one Chinese Night Elf.
There's also Reprisal.
He's human.
We don't know. I mean, Lolite, of course.
Yeah, but he is super good in Mirror, and he can play several stuff.
But we haven't seen him play against, for example, let's say Mass Fairies. Maybe he is susceptible to that stuff.
That's true. So everything is totally even, except on the one side we have a Keeper of the Grove, on the other side we have a Naga.
From Korea we have Reprisal, Lawliot, Focus and Moon, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, of course, Moon.
Okay, so only 2 Night Elves from China and Korea. Okay.
What?
A player's forces are
Moon
under
is
attack.
Night Elf too.
Yeah, 3, of course. Yeah, but I don't know if I can take him seriously. I mean, it's Moon and all, but can he really be that good still?
Well, he has some time now to practice. I think at least 2 months.
It's gonna be really interesting if he can manage to get back in top shape. I certainly hope so. My dream is still him and Infi in the final.
And he beats Infi then? Or him getting revenge to TH would be great as well.
Yeah, Moon in the final I think would be the greatest thing ever anyways. And then whoever deserves it wins. But we'll see. Maybe it's just gonna be Infi versus TH again, like it kind of is always.
Well, last year it was Infi versus Yumiko.
That's true, but back then it seemed like Infi was kind of slacking. This year, did I say Infi? I meant TH.
Yeah.
This year it seems like TH is on top of his game.
I haven't seen a lot from him. Didn't follow the big leagues they're playing. But that will
You guys
change.
may have noticed we are talking about a little bit other stuff because this has been pretty boring for a while. But now first engagement and the Book of the Dead's around. I think this was a bad usage of the item because now the fight is disengaged, and the Book of the Dead pretty much means a 1 fight unless there is a million Dryads or Wisp to detonate.
Well, there are 2 Dryads, so he would have dispelled them anyway.
Yeah, but there's only 5 dispels, so there will be still some left. And if he uses all of those, there's no dispel against Reju and Entangle. So I think that item would have made a gigantic difference.
Okay, Keeper level 2, he has Thorn Zora now. First Bear as well attached to the army, and of course with the Book of the Dead. Creeping is very, very easy, so he speeds things up a little. The 2 Skeleton Archers, he could easily creep, the Drake at the right, so that's a very good thing as well. So I think the usage was fairly decent with the Creeping combined. I think he's a little faster than his opponent now, level 2.5 here. Yeah, level 2.5 here, and he gets the Drake now, big item for him as well. And another Book of the Dead for Sushi.
That's pretty good. And so many archers, man, for colorful. Those are gonna be very bad when they start fighting for real.
Yeah, 3 archers for him. Of course, Sushi went the Huntress road once again. Using 1 skeleton to scout, he knows exactly what his opponent is up to. 2 Master Bears, 2 Dryads, and he is creeping this spot as well. He has Watch Awards. What did he get? Didn't see the item. Oh, Sobi Mask. Nice. Very nice. For the Keeper. More Entangle, always good. It's also possible to get a Vamp Aura here. That would change things. No, Rune Brace is absolutely horrible.
Yep. That's 200 gold is what that is. And now Shishi going on the offensive. Is he gonna be catching a straggling bear? No. Good awareness. Oh, the Entangle range, man, is so ridiculous. Is he gonna get it with this, though? The Wisp is coming in for Detonate. Nice awareness again. But, what are you doing, bro?
Switching to the Demon Hunter he is. Going to get the first hero once again. Mana Burn Exchange. But the Entangle does not connect here. But next Book of the Dead being used. Where's the Dispel? He spreads them really well so far. There is no Dispel. And the damage of the Book of the Dead is really, really good. Demon Hunter is still down to 50% HP. There's no healing, no nothing. Mana Burn Exchange for the second time. Entangle coming in. Is it it? No, Staff.
But now, so many bears still remaining for Shishi, and the last 2 of Colorful are dying quickly, both pretty much synchronized death. And now nothing is left, and that is a GG. And we see Colorful losing and Shishi winning this cup in Night of Mirror. That was 1,000,000 times worse than the Jera Cup we saw on Sunday.
That is actually correct, but we saw a great Night Elf versus Human on Echo. That was cool. I think that was worth watching.
That's true.
And I think, the Night Elf versus Undead were interesting, different, something like that. Definitely not on the level of a Jera Cup semifinal, for example.
I think right here we saw that Colorful kind of rightfully didn't get into WCA. Yeah. His shape, at least currently, is just not where it needs to be contending with the top of the world.
Yeah, definitely. But of course, the big threat is not tier 2 of the Chinese. It's Infi, TH, Fly, these guys. But what did you think about Sushi here? I think he didn't look super strong. He did mistakes. And if he plays
the two games, I think the 2 games he won very convincingly. The one he lost, though, yeah, he definitely showed a weakness.
I think if he plays like this against Warchief Ridge, he'll just get wrecked.
Yeah. Could definitely be the case, but again, that is the King of Bear Mirror, so... I don't know, we'll have to wait and see, and yeah, I'm really excited for it. December, like 1.5 months remaining.
It's so crazy, right? 6 weeks, it's only 6 weeks. We've been waiting for half a year, and now it's only 6 weeks.
Yeah, and 8 days remaining until we are told if we go or not, and if we don't go, we're gonna be playing 2 and 2, Neo and me. No, and we're gonna be streaming it.
If we go, we stream.
If we go, of course. I mean, if we go, it's gonna be a celebration stream.
If we don't go, we'll just stream how we drink each other to death.
Yeah, I think there's gonna be sad music playing,
yeah.
And probably I'm gonna hire a soloist, with a violin. It's gonna be playing in the back. I'm gonna have candles lit everywhere here, and the rest of the lights are gonna be turned off. It's gonna be a sad day, but we still have hope. Hopefully we will get to go to China.
Yeah, the last talks were pretty decent. A lot better than the talks we had before. So if you don't go, we riot. Yeah, that would be cool. The entire Warcraft scene rioting on Reddit, and none of the Chinese reads it or whatever. Yeah, this has been the IFeng Cup cast. What do you do tomorrow?
I am at a party.
Okay. Maybe I will stream the finals of some Korean Cup, but I'm not too sure about that. Depends on if I get the replays or not. But we will get you up to date on our Facebook, on our Twitter, as always. So keep following, press them buttons, and of course, if you like the cast, feel free to support us. Donate via PayPal, subscribe here at Twitch, buy our merchandise at b2wshop.com or b2wshop.de, buy stuff via our Amazon referral, or buy computer games via our G2A referral. I think that's about it. That was Back to Warcraft for today. And there's just one thing left, Remo. And that's the donuts.
Good night.